Even if it's locked.
And Alan Terrell? They're supposed to be our best. That's what they always say.
That's what they know.
Inquisitor. Inquisitor.
We've an interesting development. A petition from citizens of Val Royal.
Oh, wow.
Wish to know what Andraste said to you in the face.
They think she spoke to me.
Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient to respond.
We have leaks. We have leaks. This is so, like, up to date, this game.
Tell these petitioners Andraste said she cares for us, always, as she walks by the Maker's side.
A fine sentiment. We will have it proclaimed in Val Royal. It's good to see you.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
It's time to plan our next attack. What's the state of the Inquisition?
We're well loved in Orlais. Say the words and Empress Celine will send her support.
And your actions at Adamant denied Corypheus his army of pet demons. With Orlais' support, our numbers match his. Corypheus' followers must be panicking.
My agents agree. Our victories have shaken his disciples.
We've beaten their god twice over. Corypheus must be livid. Where is he now?
After Adamant, Corypheus uprooted his major strongholds, and our victories have them on the defensive.
We strike Corypheus now, while his people are reeling. If he's hiding in the Arbor Wilds, that's where we finish him.
But what is Corypheus doing in such a remote area?
His people have been ransacking elven ruins since Haven. We believe he seeks more. What he hopes to find, however, continues to elude us.
Which should surprise no
Come on,
one.
you should... Ooh.
Fortunately, I can assist.
You're trying. You're intruding.
You have my attention, Lady Morrigan.
What Corypheus seeks in those Forgotten Woods is as ancient as it is dangerous.
Which is?
His best, if I show you.
So, like watch a movie.
This
Cool. Wow.
is an Illuvian,
Looks pretty
an
cool.
elven artifact from a time long before their empire was lost to human greed. I restored this one at great cost, but another lies within the Arbor Wilds. That is what Corypheus seeks.
Corypheus wants this, and you brought it into my castle.
If the Darkspawn could breach these walls, would he not have already come for you? I found legends of an elven temple within the Arbor Wilds, untouched. It proved too dangerous to approach, and thus I turned elsewhere to find my prize. If Corypheus has turned southward, he could succeed where I failed. The Illuvian would be his.
What does it do?
Holy shit.
A more appropriate question would be, where does it lead?
Of course, it's a portal. Everybody knows that's. Oh my god, really? Right now? Okay. Just like instant death? You know, maybe. And just do it like blindly. It's pretty cool. I'm glad everybody saw that. Cutscenes, you know, they're awesome in this game. Just gonna collect some awesome items, and then I have space in my inventory.
If this place once had a name, it has long been lost.
You could name it right now. The Lost Place. That's it. It's pretty cool, it's beautiful.
I call it the Crossroads, a place where all Illuvians join, wherever they might be.
A useful trick.
For one who knows the way, certainly. The ancient elves left no roads, only ruins hidden in far-flung corners. This is how they traveled between them. As you can see, most of the mirrors are dark, broken, corrupted, or unusable. As for the rest, a few can be opened from this side, but only a few.
What do you mean, a few can be opened from this side?
Some of the Illuvians have been left unlocked, like doors accidentally left ajar. All others are closed. They can be opened only from beyond.
Opened how?
With a key.
I suppose you have such a key.
The key can be many things.
Oh.
Each Illuvian is different. I have knowledge as well as power. Often that is enough.
How did you find out about this place?
My travels have led me to many strange destinations, Inquisitor. Once, they led me here. It offered sanctuary.
Sanctuary?
Yeah,
Not all the
sanctuary.
mirrors-
If most of these mirrors are broken or locked, then what use are they?
This is not profaned, but it is very close. Someone with enough power could tear down the ancient barriers.
And enter the Fade in the flesh, like Corypheus wanted to do with the Anchor.
He learned of the Illuvian in the Arbor Wilds as I did. He marshals the last of his forces to reach it.
Maybe she is Corypheus.
You have made Corypheus desperate, Inquisitor. We must work together to stop him, and soon.
Cool. Well, use it any time, right? And I have to, like, empty my inventory, you know, before I venture into the uncharted and the wild. can't use it all the time. Beautiful. It's a one-time use. And there's these two dudes right there. What if they're spies? I'm gonna go talk to the other characters before, you know, also.
From the lowest slaves to the highest kings.
Your worship.
Wait a second.
Your worship.
Hello. I'm selling stuff. You know? Selling stuff. Okay, I get this, and this one looks interesting, you know? Okay. But it is not. Oh, maybe for... what's his name? Dorian.
Good fortune, Inquisitor.
Okay, let's go talk to Varric. Let's go talk to Varric.
I appreciate the warning, but you shouldn't have come yourself. What if the guild found out, or what's his name?
Are you worrying for me or for yourself?
A little of column A, a little of column B. I am the expendable one, after all.
Oh, don't worry, I'll protect you. We'll just have to... Well, this is a surprise. You're the Inquisitor, right? Bianca Davry, at your service. I take it you're a friend of Varric's. Who isn't a friend of Varric's? You have met him before, right? Any friend of Varric's is welcome here. Be careful saying things like that. Some of his friends you don't want to meet. Well, maybe you do. Who am I to judge?
Bianca's got a lead on where Corypheus got his red lyrium.
The site of Bartram's Folly, the tag Varric found, has been leaked. There's a Deep Roads entrance crawling with strange humans carting out red lyrium by the handful. How do we know they're not using multiple entrances to get to the tide? Navigating the Deep Roads isn't like the surface. There's no accurate maps of the whole system, and there are cave-ins, darkspawn, lava floods. If you find a route that gets where you're going, you don't deviate. Trying to find another way could be deadly. We need to deal with this. As long as he has this source, Corypheus is that much more powerful.
I couldn't agree more.
I'll keep an eye on their operation. If you're interested in shutting it down, you've got my help. Try not to leave me waiting too long, Varric. I've got my own work to do, you know.
Right. That's not going to be trouble at all. Let me know when you want to head to the entrance.
About that lead of yours, Varric.
Sure. The sooner we take care of it, the better.
Do you think this lead of hers is real?
Bianca's too much of a researcher to pass me information without verifying it first. But if you're asking whether she'd lie to us, maybe set us up, it's possible. Not likely, though. She risked the wrath of the guild coming in person. A message would have sufficed. Whatever she found in that entrance shook her up. That worries me.
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Your worship.
Far be it for me to suggest a training adjustment.
My dear, I know you must have a great deal on your mind right now, but I need to speak with you. You know as well as I how far the Inquisition's influence has spread, and how desperate the Grand Clerics have become. Our opinion will be instrumental in their election of the new Divine.
What do you suggest?
The Inquisition may not be invited to their vote, but our actions will certainly influence the Grand Clerics. To sit on the Sunburst throne, a candidate should have grace, charm, and a will of solid steel. Cassandra may lack the first two, but unless you can think of someone better, she is the strongest choice.
What would your ideal Divine do with her power?
The most important thing, of course, is the restoration of the Circles and the Templar Order. The institutions that have protected Thedas for ages must be rebuilt and the malcontents utterly crushed. We cannot allow anarchists to threaten the lives of the innocent. After we have restored sanity to the world, there will be time to address voices of dissent.
I think Cassandra would be best for the job.
Cassandra is our only hope of restoring order after all this chaos. I knew you would see it as I do. We will have to be very mindful of everything we do and say, for the Conclave certainly is doing the same. If they look to the Inquisition to provide a sign of the Maker's will, we will have to give them the right one.
Fast travel, you know, little man. Oh no, I'm sitting. It was a little man. Dressed like a soldier or a small kid, right? It doesn't have to be. It's like a little man. Let's look for Solas. I haven't seen him in years. I don't know where he is, you know. Fucking. Oh no, Solas, no, the other dude. I don't remember his name. Cole. But he didn't like that I let the corruptible dudes leave, right? Oh, let's talk to Cassandra.
I can keep staring at this, but I won't get any closer.
Keep banging your head against the problem. It'll go away eventually.
I'm predictable, I know. I suppose I'll never find them on my own. You recall the demon at Therenfall? The one impersonating Lord Seeker Lucius? We never found the real Lord Seeker, or his body. Indeed, I've seen no hint of any Seekers amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
Again, also.
Why imprisoned? He could just as easily have killed them.
Not easily. But yes, they may be dead. Yet a demon of envy does not kill whomever it replaces. It hides them away and learns about them. There must be a trail we can follow, yet so far I have only discovered hints.
Finding them obviously means a lot to you.
I left the Order, but I can never abandon them. I cannot even claim that rescuing them would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly on the Inquisition. But even so, if there's a chance... If we can spare resources to follow up on these leads, Inquisitor, I would appreciate it.
Of course! I mean, she's a new Senescal or whatever the name is. What was it? So, but I wanted to... Oh no, I was not planning to come here. It was like in Final Fantasy something, right? That name? Senescal. For some reason, you know.
Yes?
Oh no, it's alright. Oh wow. I doubt he's there. What is this play? Oh no, this is a ladder? Okay. Well, let's go to Blackwell. Iron Bull. And girl, what's her name? Oh, I can't remember.
Your worship.
Hey, Blackwell. Oh, where is it? Oh no, Blackwell? Really? So weird, huh? Like... There's his... shit.
Inquisitor.
Inquisitor. Oh, cool, another cutscene.
Again. Again. Come on. This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen. Good one. An exercise to master your fear. I heard about the nightmare at Adamant. Sounded big.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
So we're working out your fear with a stick.
Less talking, more hitting. Piece of feed, piece of crap! And who killed you? That's right, Iron fucking Bull! I needed that. Thanks, boss.
It's so weird.
Anytime.
I understand if resources cannot be spared to help search for the missing Seeker's Inquisitor. Still, it could involve a threat we are unaware of. There may be a use in looking.
So, you're a candidate for Divine now?
So I am informed.
Is that something you actually want?
Why should what I want matter?
Why shouldn't it matter? Don't you have the right to be happy?
It is very simple. The Chantry needs to survive. To do that, it must change. I have never believed in asking another to do what you are unwilling to do yourself. So I look upon this as an opportunity. I owe it to myself and all of Thedas to seek the Sunburst throne.
I think you'd make an excellent choice.
Thank you. Let's hope the Chantry clerics agree.
Do you have any advice for me?
It seems that Corypheus searches for elven artifacts. That's hardly surprising. Tevinter power is based on what those vultures scavenged from the ancient elves. Whatever advantage he hopes to gain, we need to stop him at once.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Another time. Who else? Oh, what's her name? Sura. Right. Oh, maybe Colin or no, Cole.
Well, let me know if you find it.
Is here? It's only Sarah or Sula. Oh, well, wait a second. There's someone here, yeah.
You sure? It's just what I heard.
Another cutscene.
No. But you like demons. I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings.
It isn't abuse if I ask.
Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages. And then I'm not me anymore. Rules around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
So you managed to leave.
There has to be some middle ground between do nothing and bind Cole with blood magic.
Indeed. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
Good. They will not take me.
Alright. Another operation. Another and another. We can't even spoke with these people. It's cool. We have so many missions to go, you know. But I'm worried. They say like level 24 is the highest, and I'm already level 19. So I have like 5 more power-ups to go. I hope there's something else. Oh, another one. Cool.
Heard what went on in that Phage thing? What you think went on? Can't even start to believe that business.
It's hard to describe. Guess you had to be there.
No friggin' thanks. Some people are still there. Stroud, yeah? Lost a serious moustache there. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
Someone has to have a plan. How else do you fight something that big?
Is it planning when legends show up? That's what they used to be. Just stories about griffons and stuff. I wonder what other made-up rubbish is just someone's plan we don't know about. Could do with less. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the adamant ones. Need more like him. Getting serious about mage stuff. Magic. Things. How about not so much? Just asking. For not so much magic. Great, yeah?
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
Who else is left to talk to?
Thank you.
Thank you. Dorian, I don't even know where he is. Oh, he's here? Okay. Traveling, traveling, traveling. Veteran. Oh, I'm level 20 already. So cool. Level 20, that's so cool, huh?
You have remarkably little here on early to Vinter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
If I knew what you were looking for,
A recommendation. I apologize. That was unworthy. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
What else could it be about? What happened at Adamant, of course. We went into the Fade. Physically went in. Are you... all right?
I learned a surprising amount. What happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, for one.
Regained your memories. That's good, then.
I think so.
You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blight. In comparison...
At least you were at my side.
No offense, but I'd almost rather I hadn't been.
No sense of adventure? That's surprising.
I've not your talent for survival. And not everyone is as discerning as I. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash.
Oh no, everything is changing again.
Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
That's a good idea.
There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus' real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck.
Yeah. I'm celebrating level 20. Oh, look at this. There's all this other... Why haven't I seen this before? I think I saw them already. Shit that this one just gives you one, you know? It's total shit. What's this? Don't know, man. He lives in the edge, you know. Oh, so I have. was... What is this thing? Oh no. Okay. That was soulless, right? These ticks are cool, you know. I used to have one. Vivian. Double daggers. Blackwall. Dorian. She has nothing special. Ooh. Ooh, fuck. Ah. Okay, we went through everybody, right? Cool. We're stronger. Let's go to the war table and call it a day, you know? It's like a lot of castle activities. Hello.
Yes?
No, nothing really. Nothing really. I thought we would have like an animation. A cutscene, I mean. An animation.
happened in Adamant
So
is
I
a
didn't do
shame.
these ones before.
I'm still reeling over the army of demons. Imagine what would have happened if the Inquisitor hadn't arrived.
Oh, this is nice.
Inquisitor.
All right.
Let us begin.
All right.
I understand you have spared the Grey Wardens from destroying what goodwill was left them. 'Tis good of you. They will no doubt be needed. Or so they would have us believe.
You seem to know a great deal about Elven law.
The Dalish are not the only ones interested in the distant past, Inquisitor. Indeed, my skills allow me access to places the Dalish dare not even dream of. The ancient elves hold secrets they have not yet given up.
Checked it, my Livestream.
Secrets about the foundation of Thedas itself. Thus, they are my focus. Corypheus clearly feels the same.
Of course it's not live. I was like, wow, really?
I'll leave you to the garden.
Until next time, then.
Yeah. Until next time. Whatever.
There was no word for heaven or for earth or sea or sky. All that existed was silence. Then Greek as a nature ran out as the first word, and
Wow, I mean, not elf. Dwarf. Dwarf girl. This is similar to the No Man's Sky follow mission I did a while ago. You know. Where's she gonna go? Pretty sure she's gonna take me somewhere cool. Maybe she's gonna stab me. I don't know. You don't know these fucking dwarfs, you know. Fuckers. I mean, she's going the distance, you know. I naturally walk faster than her. Really? You're going where? Okay, now you're going back. Wow, your thing is like just like AI? It's like finding the best route to go nowhere. I mean, she's totally loitering. Do we need this person in the castle? Fucking loiterer. There she goes, look at her. All proud of herself. Oh really? You're going straight? Oh no, I know it. She's gonna go back to the castle, I guess. It was funny, she needed like someone to open the door for her. Oh. And someone wanted to talk to me here. Okay, goodbye, dwarf. I wanna talk to you.
The oath you have taken is all but broken.
Something like that.
All is undone.
We don't need those chargers. We've soldiers enough without what stuff.
To destroy.
Look at that caps. What good could that bring?
Mercs are mercs.
So what is it?
Make our only knows. Ally or for them, make our only knows. The stronghold lives on, the armies reborn. Compelled to forge on, what will we become? Can you be forgiven when the cold grave has come? Or will you have won, or will battle rage on? Oh, Grey Warden, what have you done? Ash in the sun, cast into darkness the light we had won. Ally or foe, make our only knows. Ally or foe, the make our only knows. The stronghold lives on, and the armies reborn. Compelled to forge on, what will we become? Can you be
So cool dudes, thanks for watching. See you later. I know it was that like exclamation mark, right? We'll never know. We'll never know. Yeah, no, right, and save. So cool dudes, see you later.